1 here. Be sure to check out episode 1. I am your host, Dakota Morgan, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, with Jurassic World Evolution 3, and we're in campaign mode. Doing this still almost at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, but you know what? I'm batch recording a shit ton of streams for you guys here today. So be sure to catch me on the stream, CodaRex97 on Twitch, X, Dakota Morgan 3, and Instagram at Dakota_Morgan97. All this is in the description box of the fucking video. Leave a like, comment things down below you want to see me do, or your reaction, or what you think of this video. Business out of the way. Shit, jeez, thank you. This video is also sponsored by my show, Dino Times. Mentioned in the last one, be sure to check out Dino Times here on the channel for news, paleo species profiles, and much more here for Dino Times. It's my little way of giving back to the community of having a forever knowledge videos of paleontology. Be sure to come at this at a little business as well. Coming at this as because I am an ex-zookeeper for hoofstock and crocodilians, as well as a guy who volunteers in a fossil research lab for dinosaurs and ice age creatures here in the state of Arizona. All right, without further ado, episode 2.
Right, well, the guest?
Again, be sure to fucking watch episode 1 because I cried with the babies. And now we're doing the fucking Raptors. And Samson is dead.
And me
Samson's
need somewhere
dead.
to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
I am God. I shall build fast.
A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the captured team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
All right. Quick access. Look at that. I like this. Okay, add task. Where the fuck did these raptors come from? Who knows? All we know is this. They are killing the shit out of people. Is he hunting them down? Dude, yeah, oh my god, you are so lucky. Holy shit, that security dude is lucky. He is. Jesus. You're bright ass green, buddy. Oh, you're the leader. Take down this leader. Oh, it's an alpha female. Look at that.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
Sure. You know what, buddy?
We
Just for you,
should power
Gavin.
those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away.
Dude, I like
Wow,
that. That
it's
is
really,
that.
you know, it's poetic in a vague
you
sort of
fucking go?
sense. And deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
All right, Malcolm. Yeah, that's true. That is fucking true. But hey, you know what though? Oh, look at that little deep cut to Ellie and all them too. Good shit, good shit. All right, what do you got? You're sick. You have. All right.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Yes, feeders indeed. All right, there we go. Okay, we got the feeder thing there. We're gonna need maintenance post. Let's put a maintenance post over here. I like it. Again, this shit is insane of how well it's just put together like this. Like, it's super. I was scared. I was honestly very scared that this game was gonna have so much shit to it that they couldn't. Like, it was gonna be difficult to follow, right? Nope, not at fucking all. And they made it really easy with the controls, all this shit. All right, I cried like a bitch the last game, so we're gonna see what happens here. Am I allowed to build a hatchery again? Lagoon. Yep. Oh, you fuck. Come on. Cryo, I need you to move, buddy.
Fueling generator.
Buddy, I need you to stop. Jesus. Okay. So we're gonna have to build our males here in a little bit, so let's just get that prepped and ready to go there. Missing cover. Okay, we can do that, we can do that.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed
shit.
by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
Look at, like... This is insane. Like, this is the amount of detail that you can do to build this shit. What the fuck? Whoa, what? Like, what? Yo, I wish I had the time to be this creative for all this crap, man. What in the hell? A lagoon cave? Like... This is wild. It's construction shit to even build this well. Everybody, I decided really quickly to go into like props, like the scenery and decorations and shit like that. This is what I have always wanted. The amount of detail of decorations and shit like that in this game, we had a little bit in 2. Third one is giving us insane. This is nuts. This is just nuts. And we can build so much shit too. Wait, no, I want to get rid of that. Okay. The goon modules. Oh, get the fuck out! I could just put in vehicles. Yes, yes. Paddock hatchery. Oh, you can just add it to the decor. Oh my god! No. Like, seriously, no. Everybody, this is what I've legitimately always fucking wanted. If I had the time in my life, I mean, I'm doing school and shit like that, so it's a pain in the ass. I would just build buildings in this shit. Tom Jurassic, everybody, man, like... What are the blueprints? Like, this is a blueprint? Is this? What in... fuck my ass. Get... So sometimes I like to do this little therapy thing where, like, I can easily just go in and just build a park and on my own. I won't stream it for you guys or anything either. I might do that because, like, look at all this extra shit. Like, just, I'm going through these are decorations. You know how much I love decorations? We're not we may build a building sooner or later. We should actually build a building to Dino Time. Oh! A Dino Times official fucking building. I gotta figure out how to do that, because I actually have gantries.
Getting the generator back up.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of terrified me. Statues. Here's one I wanted to see here. Alright, so bamboo. This is the old style shit. Copper. So this is like biosyn looking shit with the copper. Dinosaur. You can just have random fossil pieces there. You can attach it to like buildings and shit. Fuck yeah. Alright, so what do we have full grown though? We have T-Rex, Spinosaurus skull, Spinosaurus skeleton, different types of bones, and Dominus. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie, you can do a lot of fun with these skeletons though. Little tail pieces in there and shit too. Skull head there. Oh yeah, you got all these different skull pieces. Alright, sauropod skeleton. Alright, metal ones. We have Stegosaurus, Triceratops, T-Rex, another T-Rex. Oh, a lot that are locked. Hi, Mr. DNA. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. What we're gonna need to do, so we need to get us a... I really wish I wasn't working insane hours tomorrow, because I definitely would just go ahead and say, I'm gonna,
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd.
I know we need to finish the campaign in order to get all the fucking shit unlocked for Sandbox, by the way. That kind of pisses me off. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this right.
And thanks to Dr. Baldera.
I'm gonna put this out there too. If you're watching episode 2, you're clearly a fan of Dino Times and here on the channel because y'all fucking rock. So like, what would be the thing you'd like me to make for Dino Times in the channel? Podcast studio or something? I'll take the time and make that on my own when I get back from my vacation, but very, very curious about this.
That's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
I'm not all right. We have no scientists. Okay, we definitely need to get on this. I really just thought about this, people, that we need scientists. How do I get my picture in here, by the way? How is that a thing? Can we figure that out here? Someone in the comments, let me know below. I mean, how does this Chad looking son of a bitch get in? Matt the Green, I love a dinosaurs, piece of shit. I love him so much. No, local rock band? Dude, this guy, Charlie Ali is like the guy who's gonna steal your fucking wife. Jesus. You know what? He ain't stealing a wife with that education. All right, what do we got here? Leo. Okay, Leo's looking pretty good. He's got pretty good numbers in everything. We're gonna want to make sure this time we're going numbers in everything. Born on the seaside and soon to love marine reptiles. Ooh, cool! I mean, I do work at an aquarium. Hell yeah, let's do this, buddy. Leon's gonna go in there. The farmers trying to help out the animals and we're company number of years. Working a variety of roles. You sound like you're Sammy from Chaos Theory. Well, dinosaurs are trying to. Okay, I'm gonna want someone a little bit more in genetics for sure. 111. How are you? How the hell did you go from T-Rex to a degree in finance? These people have more of a crazy background in jobs that I fucking do. Jesus. I didn't think that was possible. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get Dave. The Chad. Chad shall stay. Oh, you're creating welfare, though. Okay. We need to start... Yes, I know. We do need to start on research as well. I mean, I guess of what we're able to, Jesus Christ. Okay. Staff center. Okay, there we go. Not just make an expedition center? Apparently not. Okay. No, I swear to God, I just made this.
You can't have a functioning park without the right infrastructure. And without a functioning park, where would we be? What, sitting at home? Not teetering on the edge of chaos? Boy, wouldn't that be dull?
Wouldn't that be dull indeed, buddy? Compy. As much as I want compies. Iguanodon. Perry, Dilo. Ooh, Dilo. Yamato. Ori. There we go. All right, we got that going out there.
Generator getting
Or in a few others. Let's see. I'm gonna cry when we do it, but let's get another. What do they need? Whoa, I didn't realize it was going here. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, folks, I was taking a little bit of a weird kind of sector there for a minute. Alright, let's see. Depleted. Okay. What the hell is that? Alright, we got a staff center. Perfect, perfect. We need one of these here. There we go. Got a staff center going on here as well. We're cooking with petroleum, everybody. We're cooking with petroleum. Let's see here. Just want to make sure we're still going live here on the Twitch. Can't go to Rex97. And we got 2 viewers in there. Anything in the new chat? Not at all. So you can talk to me in the chat, by the way, too, if y'all do appreciate it. What? Whenever they talk about the generator, I feel like I'm listening to the goddamn Batman Arkham City game. Let's go over here. The bat. Like all this shit. Wow. There we go. Perfect. God, I'm still in love with like how the DIN stuff looks. Especially like raising things here, making the concrete.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need.
Oh,
Keep
God,
up
there's
your
also
excellent
so
work.
much shit here to go take a look at, though, Doc. Interesting. All right. Woo! That ain't gonna work. Wow, they really all the same. Jesus.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation person.
We need 2. Whoop. What do you mean insufficient skill? Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hold on here.
Bring up generator.
Oh shit, we're running pretty tired. Where the hell is our ranger base? Interesting. Okay. The hell was that? Alright, everybody. I think we are actually going to call it on this episode here today. Only because we are looking at a 1 o'clock in the morning thing here for me. So I am going to have to call it. But this has been episode 2 so far. We've been able to capture the Velociraptors here today. I've been falling asleep in the middle of the stream, which is not a good thing. Let's get these Corys out. Okay, we need to get scientists on board there. Sorry about that. I was falling asleep there. But we are going to be coming near the end here at the minute. Okay. Running someone add a Corey, you're gonna be the perfect fucking welfare actually, because you got 3. No, not you. Oh, definitely not you, Joyce. Man, you guys. Cole, you're good. I want to read the vials, and I'm like, no. There we go. Okay, perfect. Those are the Raptors in there. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on. We do. Perfect. Okay. 2. There we go. Perfect. Corey's and the Loki's gonna have their thing in there. Where the fuck is my... Oh. No, I don't want to view fossils. View research in there. Looks like we got some new looking things. There we go. Perfect. Let's get those guys going there. Damn, this shit is going by quick, by the way. Lagoon viewing. Whoa, whoa. Alright. God, I'm falling asleep over here still. Try not to fall asleep when you guys hear this one today. God damn, it's just 1 o'clock in the morning. It has been busy little bee here today at the fucking working hospital. We got dealing with lawyers, not me, us as hiring lawyers, dealing with dog bite wounds, all sorts of shit like that. It has been an insane few hours, to say the least. But I'm still here, still making the content with you guys. Release the Corythosauruses. We made some boys! That's right, we got some more males in here for you. How y'all feeling with that? Feeling good, feeling good. Alright.
Filling up a generator.
Good for you.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
I'm liking this so far. I really am. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it here, though, today. A little quick little one for episode 2, but I personally could not make it much further here in this episode. So thank you, everybody, for joining me on this adventure here today. I've been your host, Dakota Morgan, coming from Phoenix, Arizona. Be sure to go to the CodaRex97 for my Twitch. And, of course, I'm at Dakota_Morgan87. And X is going to be at Dakota Morgan 3. Thanks, everybody. Comment down below things you want to see later on. Any helpful tips and tricks for the future for later on for this as well is going to be fucking helpful. But yeah, thank you, everybody, for joining me here today. I'll see you guys in a fucking minute. And, of course, as always, stay creative.